What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today, I got a special one for you. And I know I say that all the time. Every episode, I got a good one for you. But today, I really got a good one for you. I had a bag of dirt sent down to me from Tony Owens, Glacier Creek Mining Co. Sent me down this big old bag of Paydirt. He said, I got something special for you. You're going to enjoy the hell out of this. Let me know what you think. And so he sent it down, and here it is. It's a nice heavy package. And inside, this is like a super mail call. There's a little tin of coffee pouches, nicotine pouches. Maybe that's chew. But those ain't pouches and that ain't chew. So this must be some super concentrated stuff he threw in there as well. You can check that out. Woo, it's chunky and clay balls. So we might have to put that in a pan and not run it down the sluice because it'll probably just roll out before it breaks up. But we can pan that out. Most definitely. Now the other baggie that's in this package is just a big old bag of Paydirt. And so double bagged, right on. Double Ziploc baggied, and feels like maybe 3.5, maybe 4 pounds. Grab the scale and check that out when we move to the other camera. But here we go. We got a big old bag of dirt. We're gonna go through it, get some shiny, and all right, let's go to it. All right, so we got our dirt. I'm curious how much weight is here. Almost right on the dot. 3 pounds of material is what he sent me to go through. Hear that thud. And then this special little tin that will pan out at the end. I might actually put that in a something and start soaking it to kind of break up that clay while we're playing with the other dirt. So what we got in this tin though, this is what really has my interest piqued. We just got a bunch of really dense balls of clay, heavy material. This looks like some sweet concentrate that started to clump up. That just looks delicious. But to make sure we don't miss anything, I'm going to put it something else. A little water to help break that up. Soak that in. And we'll pan that out at the end. Pour that in the pan and pan it out after we snuffer up the gold from the other stuff. Now, speaking of the other stuff, that's what we got right here. Just a thick, it's kind of wet actually. Holy shit, there's a bag in a bag in a bag. Oh, this is dangerous. Tony, you're killing me. Okay, so there's that material in there. Oh, it smells like dirt. Oh, it's sparkly. There's that material in there. And then inside that bag, there's another bag. Oh, man. That just looks... Oh, fuck. That looks thick. Looks like coffee. Oh, but that'll make the tastiest cup ever. Oh, wow. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. So I was talking to Tony, and he's like, man, maybe I should make some of this stuff available, you know, to the people of the world. Now, he doesn't sell this. This is off his claim. This is his stuff. He does sell some other stuff through Muskimo, Blue Tundra. So you go check out that page if you want to get some of his dirt. But this is the special grade stuff that he sent out to me. And he was saying he's thinking about maybe starting to offer some of this special grade stuff to the people. And I was like, yeah, man, I love it. Any new place to get gold, I am down about it. Anywhere to get Paydirt. And while it's awesome that I get hooked up, I think you all should also have the opportunity to check out some of his dirt too. Because he really, really does have some really good dirt. Always some raw, funky, awesome ass gold in it too. Now his Paydirt usually has a lot of irons in it. A lot of really natural challenges. And that's why I enjoy it, because it's fun to go through. It's not just some gravels thrown in a bag, easy to go through, run it and done it. That's what we got. There's definitely some larger chunks in there, maybe even above the quarter inch that I prefer. But we're gonna run it anyways. You know, we're just gonna do it. So there's that. I want to dump this out too. And I don't want to mess up this bag either, because on the outside of the bag there's still a bunch of dirt from the first dirt. So once I wet this up, I'll rinse it off onto there, and then I'll wet up the inside of this into here. All right. Shit. So let's take a look. Maybe I'll cut to this point. So let's take a look at the 3 different kinds of Paydirt that Tony sent out to us. First of all, there's we're going to call it the upper dirt, the whatever. I don't even know how to classify these out. But this is the Paydirt. Boom. It's Paydirt, it's crunchy, it's dirty, it's everything you would expect Paydirt to be. This is how that is. Next we have what I can only describe as concentrates. Heavies, because this is heavy. These two are basically the same weight, but you can see how there's so much more material here than there is here. That's because this is some heavy material. This is the stuff, man. This is like the cons out of the box. Oh, damn. And then there's this mystery stuff that was in the chew can, which I assume is just heavy. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be for me. So we're going to leave that wet. We're going to get these wet, throw some jet dry in there as well so nothing floats away. And then we're going to get over to the sluice and find us some shiny. Let's go! Alright, we are back. We got the sluice flowing right. We got fresh water, cleaned up the whole tub. because we're gonna make a mess. We got some of this here, mud. But this is gonna be good. So let's get to it. As always, we're gonna speed things along. I'll play a little bit of music for you guys. And we'll be back when we got something to show. Let's go.
Glacier Creek runs cold, hands numb from sifting bone. Paydirt hits like home, golden blend, heavy shown. Special blend, golden grind, ain't no way to waste my time. Riches found beneath the stone, Glacier Creek, my treasure's throne. Mud and rush.
All right, we are back. We got the dirt done been runned. We're gonna dip the magnet in over the top down here just to see a little bit of our struggles. And man, them are some chunky chunks. But luckily the sluice gets rid of a lot of that right off the bat. You know, but if you ever get the opportunity to play with this dirt, just keep that in mind. It is very iron heavy. So be ready for that. Alright, let's fire it down. Now this is that first larger batch of dirt. Let's see what we can see here. Alright, well there's definitely some nice big chunky gold. Look at that big old chunker over there. Ooh, alright. And gold all throughout. There's gold all up in there. Not seeing any having traveled past the gold zone. Gold zone, of course, right there. But definitely some nice gold up here on top. So we're going to get that cleaned up. And then we'll weigh it out. And then we'll move on to the next one. Let's do it.
Waters fold, dreams of riches, warriors bold, rocks and casting, shadows low, find a shine and let it glow. Beneath the chill, a secret find, swear to never breathe the light. In the dark it glints and clings, golden wings, freedom brings.
All right, there you go. Now I'm sure this isn't all of it, but what a great golden smile. Look at that. Just a pile of gold. How about that? That's beautiful. Beautiful gold. Let's grab our snuffer. Get this all suckered up. All right, we're back. Now we got the second dirt to go through. A lot of material to go through today. Now this stuff is super irony heavy. You could tell by just looking at the color of the water. But I'm calling this stuff the cons because it looks more like the heavier material. I'm afraid to what's going to happen right here. Oh, I can hear it already. Oh boy, look at those big chunks of magnetic material in there. Lots of it. Lots of it. So, this will prove interesting, but I'm expecting we're going to have a good time regardless. So, gonna speed things along once again and fire up the sluice. Let's get our shiny.
Veins and nuggets, heavy felt, grit and dust in roughened welt, bones and soul to earthy mind, Paydirt gold, oh so divine, special blend, golden brine, ain't no way to waste my time, riches found beneath the stone, Glacier Creek, my treasures throne.
All right, that run is done. Now let's see what we got there. A lot of shiny little material in there. But let's see what's up top, where the shiny lives. I think I see some flakes up in there, but man, there's just so much material covering everything. I don't think we're going to see anything until we pan it down a little bit. So, let's get to it. Let's get panning. I think I need a bigger pan though, so I'm going to grab the old brawn pan, bring it out of retirement for a run. Let's get it done.
Ain't no way to waste my time, riches found beneath the stone, Glacier Creek, my treasures throne.
All right, here's pass one. A lot of flower gold, a lot of fine stuff in here. This is by no means everything, but with this kind of gold and this kind of material, you got to separate what you can, get it out of there, pan it again, and repeat and rinse, 2 or 3 times before I'm going to get most of the gold out of here. And even then, I'll probably be missing a few flakes because this is really fine stuff. Real challenge to get out of this material. Everything's really heavy, so everything wants to just sit up there. A lot of it you got to just force, and that's why you lose a lot of the gold down here, because it all just gets shooken down. But like I say, we're gonna break it out, do it again, break it down, do it again, break it down, do it again until we get it all out of here, and then we'll weigh it all up. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Gold. All right. We got that second bag all panned out, all good to go. A lot of fine material in there. Not nearly as much gold, of course, but a lot of fines. Now, we just got that, what was in that little tin. I'm curious to see what we find.
Scrape the earth, claws of steel, rivers of mud flow, it's real. Chasing dreams out in the dirt, heart and hands aching hurt. Digging deep, black gold in sight, shadows wrapped tight, squeezed by night. Gravel gushing through the sluice, souls bound tight, ain't no truce. In my bucket, earth and dreams. In my bucket, mud and screams. Running down that rusty track. Ain't no future looking back. Blisters burst, blood and sweat. Unknown treasure, untold debt. Rocks around me taste like fire. Scrape for something my desire. Voices whisper on my mind.
There you go. Bag number 3. Ooh, look at that. That is looking good, baby. Some rich material right there. All right. Once again, let's get this snuffered up. That one went a lot faster. Obviously, there was nowhere near as much material there as in the previous. But that being said, that's a good amount of gold for that little itty bit. I really want to get some water down there that doesn't have a bunch of organics floating in it. That's the one thing about this last bag is there is a lot of organic material. Either pine cones or the remains of some sort of bug, bee or something. Spider butt. But alright, we're going to get this snuffered up, dried out, and weighed it up. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. What we've got, Glacier Creek Mining Company, Tony Owens up in Alaska, sent us an awesome triple bag of Paydirt. We went through it, panned it all out, panned it again, and then panned it one more time, and we got some gold. So, let's fire up the scale. Hello. Tear it out. We're going to start with the big bag and work our way down. This should be the majority of our gold. There's a couple pickers in here as well. The first bag nets 2.956 grams of gold, just a hair under 3 grams. Not bad. All right, that was the first one. Put that back, zeroed out. Next we had that really difficult, really hard to get through bag. A lot of fine gold, a lot of crushy ore type. The gold itself is really, really rusty colored. A little rust off might help clean that up. But there we got 0.918 grams of gold. Probably would have been a gram total, but I might have missed some. Who knows? But 0.918 is what we got out of that second bag. Okay, and that's all fine, really fine gold. So I got some bag ideas for where that's going. All right, finally we have the third bag, or little container. Wasn't expecting this one, but in addition to the, what was that, like 4 grams up there, 0.674 grams of gold. So all in all, really, really good return. What's that, like 4.5 grams overall? Very nice. Got to clean it all up, maybe run it through a fine something, get the little bits of black sand out of there. But overall, some really, really nice gold. and a good amount of it. So, total 4.550 grams of gold. Not bad at all. All right. Well, I'm going to take a couple pictures of this gold, and then we'll be right back with my final words. No ROI on this one because it was not that kind of bag. All right. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Man, Glacier Creek Mining Co, Tony Owens. What can I say, Tony? Great bag of dirt, great gold. Had a great time going through it. Found some flakes, a lot of fly poop, a lot of flour, and a few pickers in there as well. 4.5 grams of gold is what this all tallied out to. Great time going through the dirt. The first one was pretty easy to go through. The second one, huge challenge in that one because there was a lot of heavy material. The third one went pretty quick, but there was a lot of gold in that small little cup. Overall, I had a great time going through all three of the dirts, from a standard to a advanced to concentrates. So we saw all three kinds of material type today. Man, what a good time. So I extend my thank you out to Tony. Can rock on, man. As always, great bag of dirt. If you want to get some of his Paydirt, go check him out, Blue Tundra Mine. I'll leave a link down below to that site. This, however, is a special bag that he had made for me out of some material that he'd gotten and is processing up there. So you won't find this available, but you absolutely will find some great Paydirt that he has there. Really good return. I've got a few videos, or at least a couple videos in my previous vids about his Paydirt. So if you're interested, go check those out so you can get an idea of what you're going to be looking at. Otherwise, overall, definitely had a great time. Go check them out, and I hope you guys had a good time as well checking this panning session out, and sluicing session. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Give me that validation I so desire. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that button while you're over there. That way you don't miss any of my future content. Hit the little notification bell so you get the notifications. It's pretty simple. If you want to check out some of the things that I sell, head over to backyardprospecting.com into the Prospector shop. You can find Paydirt, tool, gear, tools, not the band, but tools, gear. I guess tools is gear, but you can find all that stuff. As well, you can find some cool swag like the Gold Digger shirt I'm wearing here, backyard prospecting tapestries and shirts, and all sorts of other stuff, all sorts of other swag that you can gear yourself up with, a sweater for the winter, something for your friend. Go check it out. Good times. Otherwise, that's all I got for you guys this week. Thank you for hanging out. Had a great time with you. Until next time, if I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace!